I need to put a piece of candy in my mouth. Alright everyone, we are back. So, we are currently back in the Hollow Hardcore Season 7 world, which is oddly enough the only world that I seem to have on my computer at the moment. And yeah, so we've done a lot of traveling. We basically traveled to the coordinates 7400 or 7500 by minus 1600. And we've discovered a mesa desert combo in that region. Or I think that was the furthest out we've traveled, maybe. I'm not sure what precisely that value means. But we also found a mesa/desert, which is good in case I ever need a terracotta and can travel back here. And we also found a witch hut, which is going to be amazing because we need redstone. I guess redstone is one I'm eventually going to need huge amounts of. Yeah. And part of me actually wants to travel around the swamp a little more and just see and discover any other witch huts, because, you know, having multiple witch huts close enough that you can run them simultaneously is good. But another part of me is like, we'll probably own, like, a double witch hut seed is like one in several million. And we find like a triple, that is 1 in several billion, which, in all honesty, is not that rare of an occurrence in Minecraft, because there's so many seeds. There are like quintillions of seeds. But anyways, what I am looking for is really just to take that one witch hut we found and convert it into quite a good witch farm. So, I'm going to have to find decentish witch farm tutorials, and then using those witch farm tutorials, I guess I'll get to work. Oh my god, the world is thanging again. The world's doing its thang. Okay. So, there's actually a bunch of things I want to get done. Mainly, I would like to get back and make a cactus farm. Because I got a bit of sand. We can actually get more from a little closer to home. That's why I didn't pick up so much. Once we have the cactus farm constructed, I think we can also make a bamboo farm. Yeah, because I got bamboo. Yeah. And also hopefully do some new kinds of trees back, because I'm bringing back mangrove propagules and acacia saplings. And yeah. Also, I can actually start to do the layout of my base, which is probably going to be just a giant ring that surrounds the entirety of the ocean monument, and I build myself like an ocean monument bottle, which would be kind of a cool base design. What you know what? Yeah, let's drop it down to 8 chunks. Let's drop sim down to 8 chunks as well. And let's apply this. And now that we are trying to generate and simulate a lot of much fewer chunks, we should actually be able to just normally, like, travel there normally. Anyways, this direction is the direction of spawn. We are effectively heading towards 0, 0, which is, I think I remember reading somewhere that spawn chunk always borders 0, 0, so, gotta remember that. And yeah, even on just like 8 chunks render in sim, I'm seeing performance that is a lot better. But yeah, I think we're almost at the point where we have every single tree sapling in the game, because we have mangroves. We have oh wow, cool cave. Good for like a cave base, but also not really my thing. Anyways, it would be good for a Oh, sorry. We have mangrove. We have acacia saplings. We have we got dark oak, spruce, birch. I think we have all of them, like the nether trees, you know, the nether fungi. But those are actually quite easy to get, or should be quite easy to get in theory. Theory and practice differ a little bit, but yeah, they should not be completely out of our wheelhouse. I'm just wondering if there are any trees that I'm forgetting. Hold on. Actually, this is something that could be done with a quick Google search. Sorry, I have a web page open. Let me just open a new one and type all saplings in Minecraft. There we go. Okay, images. Oh, whoops. I got stuck on something. Okay, so there's... You know what? Yeah, hold on. Oak, birch, spruce, jungle, acacia, and dark oak. That means I have every single type of tree. Which is pretty good, yes. So, now I can just start making custom types of tree, sakura blossom trees, I don't know. Probably not going to do that since I'm not making like a Japanesey biome. One thing I should do is I should bring some flowers back, but I already have used like way many poppies. And oh, hold on, this is a forest. Flower forest minus 3631 slash 70 slash minus 1484. Okay. This is another place I can come if I ever need more bees. But yeah, I actually think today we can get quite farms built in quite short order. We can get a bee farm made. Actually, can we get a bee? Okay, we can get a bee farm partially set up. Not complete. Well, actually, yeah. Okay, we need to breed a lot of the bees we have, but I want to say that we can manage it. Maybe. Oh wow. Oh, is that the Shadow Savannah from before? I think it might be. Okay, that's cool. But oh, hello, Sauce Season. Welcome. You are catching me on the way back from a long adventure where I got all the saplings I needed. Well, where I got the rest of the saplings I needed, including mangrove propagules, and yeah, a bunch of other shit. 4 bee nests, cactus, which I didn't have before, bamboo, pretty baller. Anyways, ooh, very cool cave back there. Why hardcore? What do you mean? Why am I on hardcore? You are too alpha for me. No, it's okay. To me, hardcore is the optimal survival game mode because when you play on hardcore, everything has a consequence, or things you are basically finite. You're scared of losing your world. Well, I can actually relate because I've been on this world for 518 days. My actual total playtime is up to about 5 days. What about my dog? My dog is I think I tamed the dog last episode, but I'm a pro craft. No. I have had people in the chat who have had like 11,000 day worlds. I think let me get to 5,000 days, and then we'll consider me a pro crafter. I have not. Listen. I've barely just started in this hardcore world. I have not killed all. I have not killed the dragon 20 times. I've killed it once. I can kill it 19 more times to fill out the gateway ring. Oh, hello, Not Season. Welcome to stream. And thanks. But yeah, there's I need 19 dragon kills. Oh, I have actually fought the Wither. Uh, we've killed the Wither. We've got the Withering Heights achievement and got the Beacon achievements. Oh, were you playing in Java? Java might be the cause of that difficulty. No, sorry, Bedrock Edition. Wait, there was a swamp closer to my house. You know what? I'm actually not actively achievements, but I guess eventually I'm going to get all of them theoretically, right? Oh, mobile, yeah, Bedrock Edition. The Wither on Bedrock Edition is fucking crazy. Also, I'm just doing a quick check to see that there's no okay, there's no witch hut in this biome. It's way too small. If there were, this would actually be way closer to home, so I could make myself a much closer witch redstone farm. Well, not just a redstone farm. It is a redstone, glowstone, stick, string, spider, eye, occasionally potion. Are you a pro? You are a pro crafter, because how come you don't have those voodoo dolls in my hand or whatever? Oh, I have actually never got a Totem of Undying. I have never even fought in a raid, actually. Wait, hold on. I've managed to avoid combat this whole time. I've never started a raid. I've never I've never done any of that. Oh, wait, this one would be quite an easy one to get. Yeah, never killed a pillager. Actually, if we go to my statistics, I think hold on. Yeah, I don't even have pillager in my statistics because I've avoided combat for that long. Well, it's more I live in a mushroom biome, so it will never show up. Eventually, I'm gonna need to start farming totems of undying because that is the hardcore meta. The meta is just to have 30 totems of undying in like a shulker box somewhere. Are you better than Dream? I was good, gang. Hello, Jifrix. Welcome to the stream. I'm not better than Dream, but I admit that grudgingly because I fucking hate the guy. I have not liked him since the mob vote shenanigans. Oh. Hello. But yeah, there's not are you a fan of you know what? I think that's an okay way to live your life, to be a fan of everyone. They pop in. Like as it is, it would be more poppin' if I was home. I'm still many blocks out. How far am I actually? We are 2,500 blocks out, and my home is basically straight away. So, yeah. So I hope I find a woodland mansion. That would be kind of a convenient way to get a single. You can from a YT video. No, that's okay. It's not like the most cardinal sin of Minecraft. I too these Neko ears. I've had a headset for like 2 years, and I got it as kind of like a cheaper purchase. Like it was $49, then it went on discount to be like $24. And I was like, well, fuck it, I might get myself cat ear headphones. I think these are the Onikuma K9s, which is weird because they should be called the Onikuma Felines. It's K9 like the letter K and the number 9, but anyways, these are the Onikuma K9s, and despite the low point, they've held up really well all this time for like 2.5 years, and I guess like Japan knows what they're doing when it comes to making cat ear headphone headsets that people wear. But yeah. Anyways, we are. I fuck with anime people. I fuck with anime people too. I'm assuming anime people are Japan. I've seen Japan peoples. So, once we get home, I actually have a couple things I need to get done. First off, ooh, K. I'm Asian. Hey, I'm Asian too. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I feel like a lot of Asian history was Asian people beefing with each other, and then recently we've become pretty tight as a collective. But yeah. Anyways, I need many things, including a cactus farm, which I can make quite easily. I need a bamboo farm, which is also quite easy to make. And I think I can use the bees to make both a honey block and a honeycomb farm. Uh, I'm starting to think you're starting to think I'm lying, because I'm just running. Because I'm just running from like every threat, or because I've just been like running this whole time. W Riz. I I I don't know. I don't know if I'm being rizzed up, but yeah, my Mo. Okay. My my response to most of my problems so far has been to just fuck on. Hello. Oh, I'm getting pushed off a mountainside, and I saw the mossy cobble and I thought dungeon, and sorry, my mouse is stalling a little bit. I'm assuming it's yeah, no pressure whatsoever. But yeah, I initially thought, oh hey, dungeon, but it does not look like a dungeon. It looks like a cave. I can explore a little bit further side. Hmm. What just hit me? Oh wait, hello. I should have kept my smite blade. I. Oh hey, it's. Oh my god, this guy's dressed up like an actual knight. But yeah, this I think there are better ways to get through here than through the mountain range, but I think would be easier to just pillar over it, right? If I just like dug up here. Other day I started a hardcore world and my little sister got on it when you were off and died. Oh. Oh no. I know I kinda know that feel. I kinda know the feel of like having like a little cousin delete like your Pokemon save that's got 50 hours on it. But that's I she knows not to get me angry. Like I just should you liking picking up the child. I'm assuming your sister's a child and like throwing them through a window. Yeah, you get it. That's okay. That's okay. You're allowed to get sentimental about your hardcore. If you invest a lot of time and effort into something, you should be allowed to treasure it. Just I put down my bed instead of my boat. Just don't kill your sister or anything. I cannot condone stuff like that. Yeah, go ahead. Be as real as you want to be. You cried once you lost your world. That's fair. That's entirely fair. I would probably cry for a little bit if I lost this world, because it's got about give me a second. I want to say it's got about 200 plus hours in it. Okay, so let me just get rid of the yeah. Decided to rip everything up you built from the ground. Hey, Dr. Quantum, welcome to the stream. Merry Christmas, Dr. Quantum. This world shall know your agony. Okay, Pain, but please don't kill your sister. Please don't kill your sister over a Minecraft world that is a huge cock. We don't have mods. We I mean it's not something that's textual. Okay, it is what. Okay, fine. We'll put Jeffrix in a 5-minute timeout. Okay. We will put him in a 5-minute timeout. I hope that wasn't 5 seconds, but I hope that 5 seconds. I just typed 5. Oh wait, yeah, that was a 5-second timeout. Hold on. My bad. Okay, so I was gonna do a minute, which is 300 seconds. So I'll time you out for the remaining 295. I uh I I I feel like that's fair. If he served a 5-second timeout, he should have 5 seconds taken off the timeout he was supposed to serve. Anyways, we are actually not that far from home. This might even be the biome that we spawned in initially. At HOLLOWHARD? Yes. Yes, boss. Let me punish him. You know, it's weird. I don't have moderators. But yeah, you can punish him with like a stern talking to in the chat. They call him the I really hope this isn't a fetish thing. Oh, this would also be kind of a nice place to build my house if I was into like river bases. Oh, yep, look at how the needle's turning. That's how I know I'm getting way closer to home. Oh, wait! I just, you've got Asian fever. Every time I have an immune response, I have an Asian fever. But as far as yellow fever, is it weird to not have a racial preference when it comes to like romantic partners? Because I will date fucking anyone. If she has a pulse, I will date her. That is my motto. If she has a pulse and is not a serial killer, I will date her. And some people might go, "Hey, you have standards a little bit higher than that." No, I do not. I will not. I respect it. I respect you respecting it. Anyways, the way I will know when I'm super close to home is that we'll be. What about this? Ooh, that is a good question. Only the cutest ones. Only the cutest ones. You prefer them large? You prefer oh, as in you like fat ladies or you like big femboys? Anyways, we should come out on this like island, like this peninsula, like a jutting like edge of rock that goes out from. You like boulder people? Oh no, you also you like them fat. Anyways, this should be the, I guess, spit of land, and once we curve around it, they look like a planet. Not sure how I feel about that one. Not sure how I feel about people with the physique of planets. Having a particularly large female lay on top of you whilst in a bed. No, I can't say I have. That seems like a uniquely you experience at the moment. Anyhow, could put down my bed, or I could break into this person's house and sleep in their bed. That shit, good to know. Get me in your bed. How old are you? I'm 22. Get out of your bed. Get out of your bed so I can get into your bed. There you go. Making random villagers angry, breaking through their windows, stealing all their stuff, you know, to save myself a little bit of time. Double. I guess also is that okay? That's a beach, which means we're nearing the spawn ocean region. If you don't know of my in an ocean, and I thought like, hey, if I'm time on this world, what I want to do is I want to use some sort of TNT machine to clear out all my spawn chunks so that I can basically have a bunch of industrial farms in spawn that look like giant floating islands that have, you know, all of the farms and stuff inside them. Well, I looked at my spawn and I was like, you know what? Let's not do that. Also, 520. That's make a YouTube. I do actually have a YouTube. My YouTube channel is HOLLOWHYT. Exactly the same as my Twitch handle, and it's I think it's linked in my socials. I'll do like, oh, I don't have those coming up. You can click on my socials from my HOLLOWHYT streamer page on Twitch. and it should connect my YouTube and my Instagram, which I completely forgot about. Yeah, L streamer. I don't have donations set up. Can you imagine not having your financials set up? Honestly, money's never been a big part of it. It's always been a case of, if I have a Minecraft world that I play in for 5,000 days, 10,000 days, 15,000 days. Oh wait, that is a trident with a that is a trident with a drowned. I think that's a drowned with a trident. What I was gonna say. Was that a trident you were holding? Were you holding a trident down there? Hello, Jeffrix. Welcome back. I'm immediately expecting to see like another huge cock, and then 3 minutes, you're a changed man. Okay, I believe in the human capacity to change. But yeah. Oh no. Yo, I think you're about to be punished in chat. Anyways, yeah. If I go for like 150 episodes, I want to be able to like look back in like, I guess like look back, for the sake of posterity, and be like, whoa, 4 years ago when I was playing on this Minecraft world, I was living in a house. I was living in a fucking house that looks like a mushroom. Now I live in an ocean monument that I've cleared out. Which, fun fact, is the end goal. Also, now that the needle's turning, I need to head this way towards Shroomville. And as soon as I see the Long Bridge, Hollow, you're kind of confused. Tell me what you're confused about. Maybe I can clear something up. Or maybe you're gonna make me confused. I'm not that intelligent. This is the defunct copper farm. It does not work. I need to make it like... I want to make it... Well, okay. I need to make the copper farm a little bit bigger. And by that I mean... What episode of the play... What? Obelisk? Oh no, this the farm. And what episode of the series am I on? I'm on episode 11, but we have lost multiple episodes because they changed the mechanic of saving Twitch VODs. I thought I had 2 weeks to save them, but I did not. And what episode of One Piece? I'm actually caught up on One Piece, as in I'm caught up completely on the manga. And while I don't watch the anime like religiously, if I see an episode come out and it's a fight I'm interested in, like the Robin versus Black Maria fight, I will watch that. And yeah. Like I've completely finished the manga, and it was one of the goated manga reading experiences ever of my entire life. No spoilers. Of course. Robin does not fight Black Maria. Oh well, okay. To be fair, I didn't spoil the outcome, which is something worth watching the fight for. Anyways, how do I feel? Oh, how do I feel about 1044? Jifrix, I'm not sure if I can express my love for 1044 on... Oh wait, sorry, are we talking about anime or manga chapter 1044? Because I know what 1044 was in the manga, and I am... Jifrix is a pretty cold name. Give me a second, let me just dump all this stuff, all willy-nilly, haphazard, helter-skelter. So, first off, I'm going to put these in my... Wait a second, sorry. These are saplings, so they go up here. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now where's the sex dungeon? I don't have a sex dungeon, I have a fishing dungeon, which is where I come down and fish. And we also have a slavery area, but this... And you guys might be going like, well, that's slavery area? And it's exactly what you think it is. It's a very ghetto villager trading hall. You do what to the fish? Well, every time I catch a particularly cute fish, yeah, anyways, I make stuffed fish. But yeah, we're going we're going down into the mines, and at the bottom of the mines, we should have the villager trading hall, which is one of the things that I'm really annoyed about because I worked on this extensively while making live streams, and okay, so here's a little bit of backstory. In Singapore, where I'm from, every able-bodied man needs to do national service. So I was working on this a lot before I started my service with the army. And you live in Singapore? Yep, I do live. It's Sigmapore. Okay, sorry, I'm not gonna sing the Chad song. I'm not gonna hum the Chad song. But yeah, you were in the army? Yeah, I'm actually in the Singapore Armed Forces. I did my basic military training for 4 months a while ago, and then I'm currently in the Infantry Vocational Training Institute, or IVTI. So, infantry vocational training is basically all of the training you will receive to be an infantryman. And yeah, because of that, I'm basically in camp 5 days a week, and I get 2 days off, so it's basically a full-time job being a soldier. And I did not know. You must be good at no builds. I am actually quite the awful builder, but I did manage to collect a villager with every single enchant except for Sweeping Edge. So the story behind that is that I spent about 4 hours just placing a lectern, breaking a lectern, placing a lectern, breaking a lectern, and I did not get a single villager who would offer me the trade for Sweeping Edge 3. So I decided to settle. Oh, okay. Soldering. No, soldiering's quite easy, but it's 5 days a week. Is this the new world? Actually, this is Hollow Hardcore Season 7. Yeah, I guess it is actually the newest world. And yeah, so it's honestly soldering. No, Dr. Quantum. I don't know if Dr. Quantum is Singaporean. I do not think he is. But yeah, it's mandatory for everyone who is in good health to serve the nation. And infantry vocational training is actually quite fun. They've trained me, in addition to using the basic SAR-21, which is our rifle. They have trained us to use the SAR-21 with the M203 grenade launcher attachment. So imagine a grenade the size of this like bottle of medication, and that is basically what I will be loading into a grenade launcher that can hit a target from up to 300 meters away. Except it's not like a straight shot. You need to angle it up using this like periscope. Not a periscope. It's using this like arc protractor that is stuck on the front of your rifle, and you need to like click it in place, and you can basically fire this grenade over objects onto people. And because the okay, so we basically have 2 types of infantry. Oh, sorry, not 2 types. The infantryman in my vocational training group will either use a GPMG, a general purpose machine gun, or a SAW, a section assault weapon. So those are the heavy machine, or the moderately heavy machine guns, right? Those are the ones that go like is a killing machine that can well, I'd rather not, but I can. And the other group are the guys who handle the explosive ones, which are me and my friends. So we're trained to use the M203, which is a rifle-mounted 40mm grenade launcher, and the Matador, which is this enormous fucking steel tube you prop on your shoulder. It's like Soifon's Bankai from Bleach, if anyone gets that reference. It's a 1 meter long tube you put on your shoulder. I know you're the commander of the Risen Tree. Yeah, the Risen Tree. No, I'm not. I don't command the Risen Tree. But so the Matador is this basically a one-use weapon that can be used to break open the side of a building, destroy a steel door, or disable a tank, like a main battle tank, which I find so fucking cool. They give us this tube, and then it has 2 modes, right? There's this probe in the front, and if you pull the probe out and lock it in place, you engage something called heat mode. Heat is an acronym that stands for high energy or high explosive anti-tank. And basically, when it hits something, it has this concave jet within it, and it fires this blast of copper, right? Like superheated molten copper, and it will basically punch its way through enemy like ceramic composite tank armor, like steel, depleted uranium, like ceramic. Nothing is going to stop this. And it fires this jet straight into the tank, and it's like a shotgun of molten copper liquid that is fired out like a slug, and it kills people. It kills people very effectively. And the next one is high explosive squash head, which is where it has a charge, but it's the probe is put in and then locked in place. So it fires a charge that hits something, and if the heat is like a finger stabbing into something, right? Hesh mode is like a fist hitting something, and then as soon as it hits, it deforms and it spreads out so it's a hand, and then everything that is in contact with the bottom of the hand gets fucking exploded inwards. It is something that can tear through like 8 inches of concrete with a single hit. And the Matador is one of my favorite fucking weapons ever. Even though it's a useless piece of shit once you fire it, even though once you shoot the Matador, it basically becomes dead weight. Like, there's literally no reason for it to exist once you've shot it once. It's still cool. It's still really cool once you're so dangerous. Oh, here's the thing. I would say I'm not even that dangerous compared to other infantrymen, because every single person in my platoon is trained with these weapons, and yeah, everyone is trained to be deadly with them. Yeah, everyone in my Risen Tree platoon. What am I saying? I'm obviously a member of the Risen Tree. I hope that becomes a running joke. I got that deadly Riz. I do in fact have that deadly Riz. But yeah, that was the villager slavery area. I have every single enchant except for the 2 cursed books, because think about it, right? Curse of Vanishing is a curse that takes place when you die. No one wants to put it on their own armor, and if I die, the whole world is destroyed. Everything has Curse of Vanishing in it. And Curse of Binding is you don't even take a Risen Tree rifle on light skin face and they turn it into stone like Medusa. Yeah, it's fun fact. I've been trained so that when I'm shot in the event of a war, like the bullet hits me in the side of the head and my head whips back, and then I whip back into place doing the light skin stare. And then over like the radio you just hear like Sin City was made for you. But yeah, I just give the light skin stare at the sniper that shot me and he explodes. The Wizard of Oz. As I'm really wondering how many Riz I hit that light skin stare. You mean the? Yeah, I know, but you might not actually be able to tell because I'm Asian. I could be doing a light skin stare all the time. That might get me in a little trouble. Oh. Yeah, we're running out of chest space. We're running out of chest space really quickly. What do I intend to do about it? Absolutely nothing. Okay, first of all, I need to put the fish where the fish are supposed to go. Troublesome Riz, yeah. I wonder how many varieties of Riz there are. Like Pokemon, are there like an almost infinite number of them? Okay, anyways, before that, oh, wait, you know what? I could also start a glowberry farm. It's not useful for much aside from decoration. Respect for me, honestly. Thank you. It's but honestly, everyone in Singapore has to do it, so it's not like a huge like, oh, he's rendering so much service to the nation. It's like, yeah, it's gotta do what you gotta do. Also, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna dump a bunch of sugarcane. The whole reason. Oh, hey, thank you, Season. Welcome to the Hollow Hearts. I almost said the Hollow Hearts Club. Hey, Notify, thank you for the follow. Oh, well, okay. And thank you for sticking around as long as you did. And I will see you next time too. Let me just bamboo this ground. Oh, hopefully a young man needs to sleep. Of course. Please never prioritize watching a streamer over getting good rest. And yeah, I love you too, man. That's sus moment. I do the rock eyebrow tilt. Okay. Only if it's Amaranth. Okay, to be fair, if a girl is bad enough, I think simping for her should be okay. Now, in the meantime, I have something I should have done a while ago. this was my dripstone farm. I'd like to eventually replace it with an automatic model, with a model that will like automatically. You love fat I, you know what? It's weird. I have a friend Chris who also likes fat chicks. We relentlessly make fun of him for liking fat women, and it's a whole thing. I don't think people on stream have ever met Chris, but yeah, Chris loves fat women. If she not a whale, I gots to bail. Oh no. Oh no, I still don't have my shovel. I really hope I didn't just throw my shovel in a ravine somewhere without noticing. But yeah, I mean, I think in this day and age, in this enlightened day and age, you are allowed to love who you love, you know? It's no shame on anyone. Except people who like kids. Not a big fan of pedophiles. The pedophiles are like an L group of people. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yada yada yada. I'm also mildly uncomfortable around people who like feet, but at the same time, I can also understand that liking feet, there's really nothing wrong with it. It just makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. And you could make the same argument like, hey, some people are uncomfortable when they see two men holding hands. Is it okay to be prejudiced in that way? You know, just food for thought. Anyhow, this farm has been left running for way too long. Initially, I just needed some so I could get a lava farm, but yeah, this farm sort of outlived its usefulness for me. If anything, I'd like to make an automatic version where I basically have this all auto-filtered or auto-produced, and then I can't exactly automatically craft it into blocks, but I can also make sure the excess gets deleted somehow. So let's say I'm willing to keep about 4 double chests, or maybe 8 double chests of a dripstone, and once I hit that limit, I just automatically trash everything into like a lava bin. You know, because let's be honest, like no one needs like 10, 20 double chests of an item unless they're building a specific project. If you're building like full-on dripstone caves, yeah, if you're making your own dripstone caves, I guess it makes sense, but you know, this is a little unnecessary. Anyways, let me just break all this stuff, and this will also give me some space that I might need to build a new farm of some sort. I'm actually thinking this spot would be perfect for a cactus farm, or alternatively, I can do a bamboo farm here. Or you know what? I could even do a glowberry farm. But here's the thing: the glowberry farm has got to be one of the most useless farms like ever. You need like a really long. I guess you need not even like a column. You need a really long stretch for them to grow down, so that statistically you will get glowberries whenever the farm fires. They're not a good food source. They are not good enough to be like to warrant like having a bunch of composters to turn them all into whatever it is. They're really just good as like as an atmospheric light source, maybe, if even that. Also, you know what? I'm thinking I might want to completely lower this whole region by like a level, and I'm not very good with terraforming, but what I am okay with is I guess making like flat, consistent areas. So I think I'll be doing that. I think I'll also like take 2 blocks off this edge, so I have a little more space around this farm. If I wanted to, I can actually make this farm a double feature. I can build another one of these farms back to back with it, and I can use that one to get bamboo, but I already have a bamboo farm I already have a bamboo farm design in mind that works quite well. I have a bamboo farm design in mind that works quite well. Yeah, that's tongue twisty. That's twisty. So, after 520 days in this world, after about how many episodes has it been? After 10 episodes, and after 11 episodes, and total playtime of, I want to say, about 125 hours. I'm finally getting cactus. I'm finally planting some cactus in my world. So, hurrah! Now, I don't need a tremendous amount of cactus because the ratio of cactus to glass to make dark green stained glass is, I want to say 1 to 8. So eight pieces can make a stack of the glass, which means I don't actually need all that much. I can really probably get away with making like a single level cactus farm, like a single tiered cactus farm. Also, wait a second. I have realized that I probably don't have enough cactus to fill up the to fill up the initial part of the farm, which means this. I need to. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, let's give them 2 blocks space and then same row alignment. Okay, and then this should be enough for my cactus to have a place to sit. And also, one more thing. Eventually, I'm going to start flattening out this biome. I'm not going to do it. I may not do it on camera because it's very boring. But I basically want this to be the level of the mushroom biome's floor. I want this to be where like a giant bridge connects. And if you notice, if I build a straight bridge from here to the landmass that we saw before, I'll basically have a bridge between my house and spawn, which is where all of the major farms are going to go. All of the, I guess, the farms that warrant having their own farm district. So yeah. Anyways, next thing to do is to get some building materials. Now this is not going to be a permanent feature. This farm is not going to be like part of the world for like 10,000 years to come. No, it's just going to be a cactus farm that I make so I can get green dye, or green dye and green dye accessories. So first off, let's very quickly make a little bit of cobblestone. Oh, sorry, let's make a bit of a stone brick. I'm gonna go with this many stacks. It should be a decent enough amount. Okay, so the basic layout is we're going to put down a just one generic water bucket, and we're going to see everything be fed into a singular point in the middle. All right, that is a bit of a pain. Also, I want to get rid of this farm eventually and replace it with a farm that does both of the individual things that this farm was supposed to do, which was to be a melon pumpkin farm, and potentially add some like wheat farming capabilities into there. You know, wheat farming capabilities. I sound like I'm upgrading my computer. That's although upgrading my computer is also not far off. It's on the list. Anyways, 1, 2, 3 place 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, okay, so if I put this here, it goes, oh, okay. Well, this is actually just going to be a very small cactus farm. I might make it a little bit taller as a, I might just make the farm a little bit like taller height-wise, but that footprint is honestly enough to get me enough green dye. And if I like start actually working on it and realize, hey, this is not enough to get me green dye, I can always just stack more modules on top of the same farm, because one good thing about this farm design is that it is rather modular. It's as a matter of fact, if I felt like it, I could do like 2 wings. So for example, whoopsie. Okay, so this is the farm now. I could do this, and I could make like an equal, or like a, yeah, you know, actually, yeah, I could make another version of the farm that goes like this way. And you know what? No, hold on. Now that I actually start working on it, right, I'm realizing it's not like having more cactus is a liability, right? I can just take the cactus that overflows the system and have all of that cactus dumped immediately into a bone meal farm. And let's be honest, as soon as I get a tree farm, bone meal is going to be one of the things we need a tremendous amount of. So, I'm okay, I'm actually thinking that I might want to do 2 wings on this bad boy. Just 2 wings, not more. No more than 2 wings. Okay, so I'll do a wing on each side, and then in the middle we'll sit a Okay, part of me is like, maybe I should do 4 wings. Maybe I should do 4 wings to this module. And the reason for needing 4 wings would be that this farm is inevitably going to have a little bit of loss because cactus kind of has this nasty habit of destroying itself. Yeah, cactus blocks kind of destroy other cactus blocks. So, okay, there's that. And then what I could do is, I could make, oh, okay, hold on. I actually know what I could do. So, okay, they merge together. Can I, if I move this 1 block back, can I make a block where they do not merge? No? Okay. 1 further block. Okay. That is where the hopper needs to go. And this is where the rear component of the farm will go. I like how my initial plan was to make a very small, quaint cactus farm. And I've now basically decided, you know what, in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's make a farm that gets me 50,000 cactus an hour. You know what, screw that. Let's build the farm to build limit. Why not? Okay. So we're gonna, you know what, yeah, I guess we're just gonna have a catchment area that looks like this. And going to fill it up like this. Okay, that's there. All of the items in this collection area should eventually wind up down there. Oh, whoops. Okay. Yep. And then, once we have this stuff, I'm going to go 1 block down, and then we will go, I want to say go like 8 blocks forward, but that might end up with me coming up below the bottom of the farm. So, I'm just going to go a little bit further, and then I'm going to start going up. Yeah, that should be enough, right? Hey, I'm coming out right next to the house. There we go. Okay, so that is actually the first bit done. Next bit is going to be getting some. I want to say I think a double chest is okay for now because I'm not filling this thing up super high. Although I might not even have the sand to fill up the first layer. This is this could be an issue. Okay, either way. Back to coughing. Yes. Oh my god, I just did a big oopsie poopsie. I just did a big fucko boingo. Okay, let's quickly make 2 of these bad boys. And I think the first you know what, actually let's put down a double chest. But let's put it down. Okay, hold on. Oops. Okay, so 1 hopper here, 1 hopper here, and then anything that gets pushed in here should theoretically fall into the chests below. I mean, if I'm not a moron, which is a rather big if. Okay, so first things first. We need a wall that goes up around this. And I'm probably gonna also need ladders for this because you know, it's a thing. It's a whole thing. And I can also, oh wait, you know what, let me just, while I'm here, let me just even out this terrain a little bit. So I'll even it out that way, and then I can also even it out this way. So I can cut everything right up to the edge of my house. And then here's a plan, okay? I want to give my house like a proper stone brick foundation, so I will go around like this layer, replace the missing parts. Oh, sorry, no, not the missing parts. Replace the parts that are missing dirt, and then I will basically stone brick up my basement, which is, yeah, you know, it makes the house look a lot sturdier than it actually is, because my house is built on dirt, but people who look at it, or the aesthetics, don't need to know that the house is not built on solid ground. You know, it's a whole thing. Anyways, this little bit more flattening seems to have worked out. In fact, now that I flattened this area out, I realized that if I filled this up, I could actually put another farm of some sort in here. Like, I could put the dripstone farm here. I could replace the dripstone farm here. I could make a moss farm. If I can make a very compact design, I could make a tree farm here. That would be good because all my bone meal is right nearby. You know, it's a whole thing. But yeah, in the meantime, just to save myself the chest space of having to store multiple stacks of mycelium, I think I am going to very quickly cover this all up, block in the edges, and yeah. In the event that I need to make another farm here, I can pretty much I can also stream that. Shouldn't be that difficult. And yeah, now do I have my axe? Yes, I do. Thank goodness. Goodbye mushroom. Eventually, I'm gonna get rid of every mushroom tree on this biome and just wonder to myself like, hey, where'd the mushrooms go? I swear to God, there were mushrooms here once. Like completely oblivious to the irony of my own statement. Okay, but yeah, this area gonna be a good area to place more auto farms, I guess. And I guess it really depends on what the next thing I want automatically farmed is. I don't have any plans, but I could see myself putting like maybe even a villager farm up here, like a villager-based, like they farm natural resources. They farm. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. If we're doing square farms with a footprint of this general shape, I'm thinking a watermelon farm might fit here nicely. Anyways, watermelon farm can be whenever. At the moment, I just okay. Okay, my iron farm is way overfilling. Yeah, okay. Hold on. I gotta get all these poppies out of the chest. I gotta get all these poppies out of here. And then I need to start filtering them into the bone mealinator. I should make this bone meal thing a double. Like, I should make it two chests wide. Also put these mushrooms in here because we have quite a few of them already. And right, we were supposed to get some iron from here. And we were supposed to make a very specific grid pattern. So let me enlighten you on what I need to do. So that's okay, I had iron bars already. Okay, so what was supposed to happen was that we would go one block out from the corner, so basically there. And on that block we place sand. And this trend basically continues over the whole farm. So take all the sand we have. I'm inevitably going to have to make more sand. Oh, my game is lagging. My game is lagging quite bad. Okay. So sand goes up there, and then what we do is we go here. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I can probably just, you know, like walk across the bar tops. You know what? No, never mind. I'm failing at that quite catastrophically, quite hilariously. See, I made this farm in low tier SMP, and this farm was like the goat farm for me. It put in so much work. It put in so much work for me. Also, yeah, a lot of these iron bars are going to get inevitably pulled into the hopper system below. Nothing I could do about that. And yeah, ooh, whoops. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna eventually I'm gonna have to fill this thing up. But in the meantime, I'm really just gonna put stuff down so that stream can see when I start construction of my epic cactus green farm. And wait, there's one block between these two, right? Yes. Okay. Just checking. Don't want my cacti killing itself. I don't want my cacti killing each other, rather. Okay. So I place all this stuff down here, and I need to basically do this for multiple rows. So, first things first, I need to go all the way across until I reach like the... no, this is not where this needs to be. If it goes up to there, we're gonna need to shorten it a little bit. But yeah. I honestly think like one module, like one layer of this should be enough. But oh my god. I keep forgetting how much of a pest it is to place iron bars properly and consistently. This is yeah, they are one of those nightmare blocks. Then again, so are glass panes. Okay, there we go. There we go. And I need to basically do the same thing for all of these. To basically build across until I reach the edge, and then do this. And soon enough, there's going to be a ton of iron bars that are basically forming a lattice. And on top of that lattice is going to sit all of my, basically all of my cacti, all the cacti that I own. Is going to sit atop that lattice work. And yeah, so first things first, we got to finish building that. Got to finish building that super annoying farm. Can you believe the one I had on on Skep's server is... Can you believe the one of those that the farm that I am currently building? The one I had on Elfie servers was about 5.5 levels tall. Yeah, it's I didn't show it all off on stream, but I had one of those cacti farm that was super fucking tall. And I honestly think, since I'm starting the work on this a little bit early, a little bit earlier than I would have started, like had I been sorry, I'm getting a little bit tongue-tied. If I'm starting the work a little bit earlier than I would have had I, you know, decided to just start building the cactus farm when I started moving into the ocean monument. It's yeah, I would have had to make a much larger farm to make up for the numbers, but fortunately, I don't really need to worry about numbers because I have a long timeline ahead of me. I hope, like, you know, God willing, I hope this Minecraft world goes 10,000 days. If I can live 10,000 days in this world, I will be a happy man. I promise I'll never say, like, I'm bored of this world, I'm bored of being alive in this Minecraft world. Because, you know, I've put in so much work. I don't want to lose it. Then again, I mean, I guess the fact that you can lose a Minecraft world, like a hardcore world, in an instant, is kind of what makes it so beautiful, you know? Like, it's kind of like life, how like a longer life is not necessarily a better one. And like finite things, okay. A human life is beautiful because it's finite, right? That's what Kyojuro Rengoku taught me. You know, human life is beautiful because it ends. You know, he taught me that lesson at the end of in Mugen Infinity Train. But yeah, there's there's beauty in the finite, and we just need to aspire to find that beauty, the beauty that dwells in the finite. And I can also aspire to find some beauty in building a farm properly, in building properly with iron bars, because this is real difficult, really difficult. Okay, so just going to break through these, and this should be the bottom grid done. The most annoying part of having to build this farm. Well, actually, no. The annoying part's still to come. It's I need to put a sand on every single one of these. Yeah, that's potentially even more annoying. Okay, you know what? I can't even like look on top of the blocks without bobbing. So just like do this. Okay, so I'm apparently not going to have enough sand to cover the whole thing, which is not something I want. I want to say that if I go, like, dig up all of the cactus that's over there, I should be given enough sand, or I should have just enough sand to complete this. But again, I am not sure, and sometimes I will lose the sand to silly mistakes like that. Cactus farm, cactus farm. I'm building a cactus farm. Okay. Yes. I think the one that's hardest for me is the precision placement. It's no fun at all. Although we might actually have enough sand to finish the layer, which is good because that means I don't need to destroy that amateur cactus farm, which is currently helping me grow enough cactus that I can, make this farm work out. I think it's also a little bit faster if I just like jump through the middle one and then I place 3x3s. Oh, okay. But in the end, it all comes down to, can I place sand accurately? I feel like I should have built this in creative and then made a schematica, and then used the schematica mod, or made a schematic and then used the schematica mod to help me place all this stuff. Because if I was doing that, well, actually no. It's not like I'm using a build bot. It's not like I'm using a bot to build for me. It's this would really just be me building with a guideline. Okay, so let's see. Okay, this is where the cactus block will go. When the cactus block grows this high, I need it to be killed. So let's put a block there, and then this block is going to. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm got a better idea. Let's go. Let's build this out of actual like proper blocks. And then once we build it out of proper blocks, we just break every odd one, and then place a iron bar there. I don't know why I stuttered so much on iron bar. Okay, there we go. And yeah, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. 3, 4. Misclicks. Misclicks. Every day of my life, a misclick. Okay, so we technically only need these like every few blocks, but I think it would make sense if I just built all the way across, because every one of these every single one of these iron bars, if I decide to make the farm bigger, is going to be the support for is going to be the support on which another thing sits. So, I build this here, and then go here, bam, here, bam, here, bam, here, bam, here, bam, here, bam. And then we'll basically have to fill in this grid entirely. Also, actually, yeah, we should also fill up the ones on this side, because this is actually a block that can still be used as a block within the farm. So let's do that properly. And this block can also be used in the farm. So okay. We're basically gonna do an easy grid. We're gonna make a grid pattern. All right. So now that that's done, we can. I know this looks terribly confusing, Don't don't worry. It's terribly confusing to me too. But once I have placed all of the blocks here, we will. Once I've placed all of the blocks that are needed here, we can. I guess eventually make use out of the second layer, but bear in mind, this is not going to be an instant process. It's gonna take quite a while. It's gonna take quite a while to even get the cactus I need to fill in the bottom layer of the farm. So, oh yeah, and we're gonna have to come back and destroy every single one of these stone brick blocks. Can't do a lot about that. No. God, what is with me and misclicks today? As maybe I got the misclick virus going around. It's not a real thing, but I figure if I just say it like it is, people will believe me and they'll be like, "Oh, that's terrible." Just stay at home, my guy. Stay at home and wear a mask. Speaking of staying at home and wearing a mask, I have not stopped coughing since I got COVID 2 weeks ago. Like I've been non-stop coughing. I've been more non-stop than Alexander Hamilton, which is a funny American reference. It's a Hamilton reference. Hamilton is quite a nice name. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hamilton's quite a nice boy's name. I feel like if I got a pet pig in Minecraft, I'd name them Hamilton. Hey, and there comes lightning. Lovely. Maybe God doesn't approve of me having a pet pig named Hamilton. Or maybe it's Allah. You know, I get that pigs are unclean. Probably wouldn't want you owning one as a pet. Yeah, I guess back to the. I almost said back to the drawing board, but I'm not changing anything about the design. What I should be saying is back to the crafting table. Whoops. Let's not make that many. Let's just make 2 stacks. 2 stacks is definitely probably going to be enough to finish the the top of the farm. Also, wait, why didn't I do this with a block that I could always insta-mine like dirt? This I don't think that much. I don't use my brain that much. That's probably why. Also, it's weird how this design that looks like a giant grid meant to keep prisoner contained is how we farm cactus. Then again, cactus is a pretty brutal block as far as Minecraft blocks go. Cactus, I could see cactus with a pretty like brutalist design. I could see cactus farms having like a super brutalist aesthetic, you know? Go. Alright, that should be whole farm done. I'm going to reward myself with a nice long night of sleep. And I just realized I don't have a lightning rod that close to my house. You know what, never mind. It's not a huge deal. I can make a lightning rod one of these days and put it around my house, I think. Oh, sorry, I just ran into the cats like comedically. I guess this is yeah, I guess now that the grid's done, I can start removing the other things. And okay, now that that cactus farm has finally served its purpose, I can get to work on. Well, first off, I need to break every stone brick there, so this is going to be a little bit of time investment. And I can't break any of these iron bars because those are probably going to be the second level. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole saga. The Cactus Farm saga. God, do you guys remember Chris Chan sagas? That was man, those were a thing. Those were a thing that happened. I'm just, you know, kind of sad with how the Chris Chan sagas ended. It's like when you're reading a book and the book goes completely off the fucking rails. Yeah, that was the Chris Chan saga for you. Man. Every time I think about Kristen Weston Chandler, I get depressed. I get really depressed. I get like, I feel like the specter of grief take over me because it wasn't supposed to end like this. I mean, whoops, sorry, distraction. Like it was not supposed to be like this. He was just supposed to be like this very earnest autistic guy, or this guy who was, you know, unrepentantly who he was, or unapologetically who he was, and he would just keep on making his terrible webcomics, and he'd keep on acting like those terrible webcomics were the best thing in the world. And it just wasn't supposed to be like this, man. It's fucked. Anyways, as a quick demonstration, place a cactus here. It grows 1 block taller, and as soon as it grows 1 block taller, I'll see if I can get a I'll see if I can actually stand around long enough for an actual for an actual demonstration. But I'm standing on a cactus. Also, you know what? If Frostwalker makes you immune to magma damage, like standing on top of magma blocks, I feel like you should at least get extra, like, you should get cactus immunity from standing on top of something while wearing a piece of Thorns gear. You know? Okay. So, this is how far the cactus farm has come already. And we are going to go into the bottom. We're going to take everything out of the chests below, and eventually this is going to just like grow. It's going to like random tick grow. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this? Yeah, that was probably why I couldn't get the stuff in the chest. Anyways, yeah. Eventually one of those cacti is going to grow, and once it's a block taller, it's going to realize there's a block adjacent to it, and the cactus is gonna go poof, and once it goes poof, it'll be broken, and once it's broken, it goes into my inventory, or it goes into the chest. So yeah, we actually have the storage capacity to keep 2 double chests, and I want to say 2 double chests is enough, but if throughout the process of, you know, design, construction, and everything, we realize 2 double chests is not enough, I'm open to making it. I'm open to upgrading the storage so I can hold as many as like 16 double chests. But here's the thing: 16 double chests of cactus is going to turn into 16 double chests of dye, which in turn turns into 256 double chests of green glass. If I did the math correctly, I want to say. Hold on, wait. So let's say we have a double chest of green dye. We can turn that into 8 double chests of green stained glass, right? So if I have 8 double chests, that's 64 double chests of green stained glass. Okay, so yeah, my math was a little off, but the numbers match. It's yeah, and it's, you know, it's kind of overkill. I think it's overkill to have that much glass just waiting to be used, and not like and not like, you know, actively being involved in some greater purpose. Anyways, let me just very quickly break this, and one thing I can do to slow down or decrease the total amount of wastage of this farm will produce is to actually put up a wall so that none of the cactus that like spawns and then pops down over here gets shot outside of the farm. So we can do that, and I can also put a ladder on the side so I can quite easily climb up the side and add more levels. That should be good. And yeah, so the next thing I'd probably intend to do is to put a bamboo farm with its back to this monstrosity of a sugarcane farm. And the reason for that is because, well, I mean, bamboo is going to be very good in the next update. But even before the next update, I need bamboo, and it's a decent smelting block. If you have a huge amount of it, it's I guess decent to make sticks, which are going to be good for Fletcher trades. It's going to be good, is what I'm getting at, you know? Okay, so once I build this block one higher, it should be immune to any cacti, you know, being grown and then popping off and landing on this edge to spawn. Hopefully. You can never be sure about these things. You can never be 100%. But I'm enough percent sure, you know? Okay. So the bamboo farm is going to be a lot easier than the sugarcane farm. Wait, actually, hold on. I've just had a realization. Could I want to see something, okay? I want to very quickly build the outline of the farm, and I want to see if I could put the bamboo farm directly beside the sugarcane farm. So what I do is, okay, first off, I need to leave one block. This is the block that the observers will go on. So, you know, it goes this block. Okay, let's say I'm putting the bamboo here, right? There's bamboo here. It grows. I leave one dead block. I leave a piston, and I leave the observer. And okay, so the observer has one block out the back. So I would need to bring this. Actually, you know, why don't I just check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you know what? I could actually make this flush and leave like a 1-block corridor, which seems almost like I designed it that way on purpose, but I did not. And I think an even better idea would be if I left the 1-block corridor here to distinguish the fact that these are in fact 2 different farms. But I can still make a bamboo farm just like right beside this. So yeah. Eventually I want to make all these farms look nice. I want to make them look like nice and, you know, prim and proper and prestigious, and I almost said proletariat, but they already do look a little proletariat in the sense that it makes me look like I'm poor. I'm not the proletariat, I'm the poorletariat. No, that joke was pretty bad. Anyways, what am I saying? All of my jokes are pretty bad. What makes this one any different? Okay, so let me just take out all of the deep slate bricks that I have. I feel like I own way more. I feel like I should own way more. No, that's blackstone. Okay, just 1, 2, 3. Let me do enough to make 4 stacks, because I don't want this farm to get super tall right off the bat. Next up, I need a water bucket. I can probably find one outside. Right, observers. Where's all of my redstone? Where's all of my redstone? Okay, there we go. I was worried for a second. I was like, is this the sum of what we own? Is this everything I have? It's not, unfortunately. Okay, so put that back. And then we need 6 stacks of cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And to make the pistons, we'll also need 4. So let's very quickly go here, make a stack of observers. And in addition to... Oh, wait, hold on. I just realized I don't have the redstone I need. Okay. So, there. Then we take a stack of iron, which can be taken like this. And any iron that's left over, I'll probably just like villager trade away. And oh, you know what? 48 spruce logs is actually just enough to make 3 stacks of planks. So it's almost like divine providence. Unfortunately, I do not have any more redstone that I can access right now. I could go mining. Actually, I could even go check those chests, because part of me thinks that if I check these chests I'm gonna find redstone. Nope, but I do have a bunch of copper and iron, so good if I need copper for anything. But yeah, we may need to do some a little bit of off-camera mining. We might need to do some a little bit of off-camera mining. Did you guys know that? Okay. Actually, you know what I can do? I can do one more shortcut, which is okay. So I can build this, and I can basically have them share a single redstone line. And you guys might be thinking, don't do that. That's the most ghetto shit ever. And hear me out. Hear my counterpoint. I am very poor. I am very, very poor. I can't afford to not be ghetto in this Minecraft world. Okay, so this is theoretically where I would put the okay, you know what? I definitely need to get a tree farm, or at least some consistent way to get wood. If not, I'm just going to be completely draining myself of any and all like wood that I've stored to build my house. Which I still want to finish the house. I want to be able to finish it, like make it out of spruce. Sorry, I'll make it out of birch, which is why I've been doing less to consume the birch, but I don't think I'm left with a lot of options. So let's make a couple more chests. Okay, let's make a bunch of Christmas chests. Let's make a hopper, and I think we should have buckets aplenty. So plenty of buckets lying around. So let's see. I also like how this farm is like modular and tileable and can be done for quite a few other things. Okay, so let's assume that we're building this surface completely flat. Also, I might actually need more deep slate bricks. It's looking like I'm running out, but I think by the time the slime chunk starts to become something I will actively use to farm, the deep slate bricks are going to have... There's going to be quite a few more deep slate bricks. Did I just see movement from behind there? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm just going a little mad. If I'm not, then you guys might be about to see a Herobrine encounter. Do you guys remember those like Herobrine encounter videos? God, those were the fucking days, man. Those were the days. I have no idea how to get back up. Okay, so let's very quickly come through here. Let's place this, and so the bamboo blocks will sit atop here, which means that the things that are not bamboo blocks will go across and across. So let me actually quickly see how many blocks is that. Okay, there's a handy 3-block gap in the middle, which is nice. So I'm going to take the pistons, I'm going to place them like this, running across, and thankfully they actually share a redstone line. So if I just do this, right, and I break, like, okay, there's no redstone on top of this, right? Yeah, okay. So if I just go through here, and then I like place, okay, they share a redstone line. What this unfortunately means is that every time any of these observers detect something, all of these pistons will fire, but I think that is a price I'm willing to pay. Save myself a little bit of redstone, because fun fact, I don't really have a lot of redstone on me right now. This is the sum of all the redstone I own, by the way. I don't have any hidden away in a chest. I don't have any like squirreled away in a stash downstairs. Nope, it's what you see is what I own. What you see is the entirety of what I own. Let me very quickly get some deep slabs. Deep slabs. Deep slabs moment. And you know what? Just to fit with the general aesthetic, I should probably like build this edge up properly. Oh, there we go. That means something just grew. And I'm realizing I may only have enough redstone to make one level, which is... Oh wait, hold on. No, okay, 8 more. If we share this observer, okay, you know, I can make one more level, which is good because which is good because I don't know. Anyways, let me get all of this bamboo. And yeah. This bamboo farm is gonna go crazy, I hope. And it also, this bamboo farm, when 1.20 rolls around, is also gonna double up as a wood farm, so you know, I'm just saying I'm a brilliant genius strategist who plans everything 50,000 moves in advance. Yeah, my IQ is probably somewhere in the 10,000s. Okay, so this leaves a handy little gap for me to slide through. That's quite easy. And let's okay. Wait a second. I just built the farm one too high. This these deep slate bricks should in fact be dirt. And the bamboo should sit atop them, growing. Okay. There we go. And then just to check that both of these sides work, as soon as one of these grows tall enough, yeah, fires, and this one fires as well. Okay, that's good. That's all I needed to see. Okay, so build up like this, build up like this, cover the tops of these. And then, because bamboo is actually a lovely plant that doesn't need water, I can just get away with not using an additional water stream. I mean, I could put iron bars down the middle to help, you know, facilitate, like, act like a guide. But I could also save myself some resources and not do that. Now, in the meantime, I got a little bit more bamboo, which means I can make... I need 16, right? Yeah, 16. So, make that. Make myself rails, or make myself ladders, sorry. I'll also build up from... I did not get enough. Okay, that's unfortunate. So this front line will be ladders. Oh, sorry, yeah, there'll be ladders, but the front layer will be glass. That much I'm sure of. Okay, and then next layer is place the pistons that share a redstone pulse. Oh, you know what? Actually, I can probably get away without having to dig through there, in the sense that I could do this. I could take these observers and I could make sure that I place the observers facing that. No? Okay, then do I need to place the observers from the side? Like, look at this block? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, so just need to keep doing that, or I keep jump up here. No. Look at the corner of this block. Okay. Look at this. Look at the corner pixel. Is my takeaway from this. Yeah, that helps orient it somehow. Oh. Okay. So there really is no... okay, hold on. Yeah, really no way for me to remove these without constant piston firing. Constant pistoning, if you will. Okay. Damn it, I need to make more. I need more. What are they? I need more ladders. I almost forgot what ladders were called. Funny big brain moment. Funny HOLLOWHART YT big brain moment where HOLLOWHART YT has a big brain and knows how to think. And remembers to think. I also didn't make the slabs I also needed. I also didn't make the slabs that I also needed. That's sound English. Oh, and you know what, while I'm down here, I might as well just make the iron bars. 14, there we go. And now, what this should do is, in the event that a piston is going to push one of these blocks completely across, like this piston fires and pushes this bamboo across, these are going to help stop that. And since I'm not relying on having like a water stream running through, I can actually just do this on all sides, or do this all the way. So there we go. That's one. And I think once we finish the second layer, I'm also going to work on the bee farm. Hold on, how long have I been streaming? An hour 36. Okay, that's quite a while. And it is quite a while, but it's quite a bit of time, and I have been spending quite a bit of time streaming, but I also do want to stream while I have the time to stream, because I'm in infantry vocational training, and the army is actually going to send me to, oh wait, oh, whoa, hold on. I almost said something I was not supposed to say. Never mind. But what I am allowed to disclose is that I will be out of country for 20 days in January of next year, and I'm not allowed to say where I'm going. That is classified. But yeah, I'm going to be involved in. I'm just going out of country with the army, and yeah, we're going out of town. So yeah, I won't be able to stream for quite a while next year, and yeah, owing to that, I'm just trying to get as much streaming done as I can, get as much progress done in the world as I can at the moment. You know, just you know, because I love you guys. No homo. In the least homo way possible. I love you guys. You know what? Hold on. Why am I doing that when I can just there we go. And now I need to put some glass on the front of that, and actually maybe okay. You know what? Maybe I finished the cover. Yeah, maybe I put this layer on properly. And then I'll also put some glass on the front, because I don't want to lose too much just like random popping outing, you know, poppy outery. Oh, right. And the last thing I can probably build a bee farm quite quickly, and I can probably build a bee farm completely from memory, because I've built this bee farm many times before. But yeah, there's just very quickly take one more stack of cobbled deep slate. Make one more. No. Let me make another stack of deep slate bricks. And okay, this is the difficult part. I think I'm gonna need to make like, I want to say like a stack of. Okay, you know what? No, 32 hoppers is going to be good enough. 32 hoppers has to be good enough. So if 32 hoppers is, okay, hold on, 9 plus, okay, you know what, that's 31, and let me just make one more hopper, just just to be sure. Okay, one more hopper. And I can actually make a bee farm that sits quite close to my house. So we've got this, and we built like 2 farms side by side. And now I can actually push this area, or push this spot of land a little bit forward. I'll push it, you know, actually maybe I'll just cut to the ocean and then completely flatten this space. But in the meantime, I think what I'm just going to do is dig up to the rail line. Yeah, or not even up to the rail line. Just dig up to here. Okay, and then I'm gonna build a bee farm here, and the bee farm is going to be pressed against the side of one of these other larger farms. I want to say that just you know, in the interest of aesthetics, it would be nice to have it pressed up against the side of the sugarcane farm, but honestly, any farm will do. Actually, you know what? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is not enough space. This is not enough space for the bee farm to properly operate. I'll tell you what. Okay, I will end the stream here. I will make the bee farm itself, or I will. Actually, you know what? I think I need to move the penguin as well, because the penguin is sort of getting in the way of future industrialization. It's yeah, the penguin may need to move. I could if there was like a super compact bee farm design, I could build it in the gap between these 2 buildings, and I think that would be kind of funny. But actually, since this is a 2x2 gap, I think there is one thing I can do. It's hold on. It would be to make this. Okay, that is a lot of bone meal. You know what? I gotta temporarily like craft some of the bone meal into bone blocks. There we go, and then I need to go pick up the rest. And I think you guys can guess what I'm doing based on the fact that I'm getting rid of that composter. It is to. Okay, yeah, one more hopper. Make more bone blocks. It's to turn this into basically a double wide auto composter, you know. It'll compost automatically and it'll be 2 wide. So I'll put stuff in the top chest, and it should produce bone blocks or bone meal in the bottom chest. So it's here, and let me quickly do this. So chest, hopper. Each of these will share a there we go. Pick this up, and now my hopper effectively works at double the rate, provided I put in a second composter, which should not be difficult. I know I am short on resources, but okay, wood is actually the #1 resource I'm short on. If I make a slime farm and a honey farm, I think I can get that one covered. The slime farm is currently a work in progress. You guys know the slime farm is, you know, being built at the moment. Oh, you know what? Just enough slabs to make a composter. That's very fortuitous. And yeah, as a work in progress, the slime farm's not done, and I think the honey farm would actually be one of the faster ways. Would probably be a very fast way to get honey blocks. And yeah, so wow, a lot of bamboo. Already made this much bamboo, and it's starting to spill out the sides. Oh, that's quite an impressive amount. And okay, my sugarcane farm is completely overflowed. I may have built the farm too big. I built it to be comically large, but this is you know, quite the substantial amount of sugarcane. Is there? Yeah, okay, there's more here. Oh, and more exists in the form of items. Okay, so previously this farm would only be able to operate at the speed of a single composter, but now that I've upgraded it, this farm is able to operate at nearly double the speed. So let me very quickly show you. Okay, so we have double composter filling action, which means that it's working twice as fast. And I made handy use of that little bit of space that no one was using. So, next thing I need to do, and you guys are like, really? There's more? Yes, I need to put a glass cage on the front of that. Yeah, I should put a glass. I should put a glass. I guess like protective layer in the front of that. So, we'll put on the glass, and the next thing I would like to do is very, very quickly look up a bee farm tutorial. Because I know, not a bee farm tutorial. I know how to make a bee farm. I don't know how I can make a compact bee farm, because here's an idea that I have. Never a good thing to hear me say, like here's an idea I have, but you guys can hear me out on this one. This is like an alleyway, right, between two builds. Also, I need to check if the cactus farm has made anything yet. If I make a compact bee farm here, and like I put the double chest output here, and then there's like bees that are in here, and it's like super compact and it doesn't touch any of the other redstone. That would be quite. Oh my god, this looks like a penis. This kind of looks like a big black dick. And believe it or not, that was unintentional. I did not do that on purpose. Also, yay, more cacti. So, yeah, the plan is to eventually. Okay, I need to. You know, I'll just fucking do that. It's And then if I need to get out, I'll break my way out with a pickaxe. Okay, so. And as you can hear, the hopper is running magnificently. And you know what? Here's something else I can do. I can expand the cactus's storage system, and if we ever need an overflow, like we have too much cactus being produced, I can really just like feed the overflow into that one as well. I can have it like come up and then like, okay, I can have like a water column, pump it up, put it into a hopper, and then everything that is overflowed will just pump straight into here. Because let's be honest, this farm is already making way too much stuff. It's making way more sugarcane than I genuinely need. I'm going to clear this thing out, and I'm just going to see how much like one filled chest will give me. But yeah, also another thing I could consider is roses, because the iron golem farm produces a shitload of roses, and I'm thinking one thing I could do is, okay, I could actually deactivate the farm. I don't really need all of that iron, but I mean it's better to have more of something than you need than have not enough of something you don't. It's better to have more of something you don't need than to not have something you do need, is what I'm trying to get at. So can I decorate this a little bit? Can I like do this and then like put this over here, and then maybe potentially put like, can I still access them like this? No. Okay. What if I? Okay, what if I? No, that just flubs the whole thing up. What if, for decoration's sake, that also flubs it up? What if I put it like here, and then I put like, you know what? Actually, that's not half bad. I need another deep slate. Need one more deep slate stair, and then. Why do I keep misplacing that? Okay, there we go. Yeah, that looks decent. You know what? Yeah. This looks okay. It even looks like the stepped side of an apartment building. It's not, but it kind of does. And yeah, Golem farm operating way above capacity. Oh, like way beyond my actual need. You know what? Hold on. Hold the phone. I'm here. I have a bunch of chests with me. I might as well start turning a bunch of this stuff into iron blocks. So, while we're here, we might as well. Today was an abnormally productive day. It's one of those days where we just like start getting shit done. And I'm thinking that yeah, we've done quite a few AFK things. We might as well do a bit of housekeeping. Not like I am sort of, my base is sort of in need of housekeeping, you know. We do need a little bit of housekeeping done. Okay. That's one more. Craft all of these into blocks. That's one more. Craft all of these into blocks. That's one more. Craft all of these into blocks. You guys probably know the drill at this point. I'm just going to keep non-stop incessantly producing more of these. Oh wait. Okay. Now let's very quickly fill this up. Fill this thing up with iron blocks, and now I'm going to have more beacon bases than I know what to do with. Like ever. Okay, there we go. That's quite a substantial amount of iron. Next up, I need to take all of the roses, oh sorry, poppies. I still call them roses because, they were roses when I started playing Minecraft, so they're always going to be roses. And bee farm. Okay, so hear me out, right? I am not using the back section of the farms. The back section of this farm does not use like any form of redstone that could trigger the bee farm by accident. One thing I could do is I could like reserve this area, and I could make this area be the bee farm. I really don't know what I do with the space behind it, but yeah, we're basically playing 3D Tetris. I get that modern Tetris kind of is 3D, but yeah, it's not like Tetris has a back and forth, so yeah. But basically, I'm going to see if I can make a compact bee farm. If I can make a bee farm that is compact enough that it will fit in here, and I can have the item production come out like here. So what let me just till all of this. Why not? Imagine tilling the entire mushroom biome, just like for the sake of destruction, for the sake of killing. Yeah. So if I make a super compact farm that fits in here, and it's like, hold on, let's actually see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? That is actually enough for a compact bee farm. If I did a very compact design, I could make like an 8. I could make like an 8 long bee farm that had 8, basically had 8 beehives, and it would be that. And then this block would be the dirt block. The flowers would go on top of that, and then I would need to replace some of these with pistons, hoppers, or alternatively, I use this spot as the bee farm. Either way, it's not going to happen on this stream, because I'm going to hop off and look at bee farm designs. Yeah. So thank you all for joining the stream. Today's stream was really poppin'. We had a whole bunch of guests earlier in the stream, and that was cool. So yeah, let's actually see the day count. Let's very quickly check on the day count and see how long's passed. It's been 527 days. That's pretty neat. And yeah, now it's time for me to start doing my research and get to work designing a honey and honeycomb farm. All right. I will catch you guys later. Goodbye.